Live from Fort Worth, it's Tales from the Fort, starring Jared and the other Jared. Hello, everybody. And welcome to Tales from the Fort. The Christmas episode.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. Yeah. There you go. I am Jared Claus.
And I am Jared. Not Claus.
Oh, okay.
No.
And today we have one half of the AM chat with us.
Yes. Hi, I'm Abby.
Abby.
Abby from the AM chat, and Melissa is at home with the flu, and kids with the flu and strep. So we have our sidekick, Payaso, here.
Hey, everybody.
He's filling in for Mel.
I should have stuffed my shirt like I had big tits and shit.
Put on a wig.
Put on a wig.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did just answer the whole show like you're her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should.
That would have been great.
You know? You know?
You know?
You know? You know?
Does she say that a lot?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Or when let's talk about food, and I'll be like, oh my God, it's so good.
She whispers like that.
It's so funny when you know people so much that you know little stupid things they do.
Yeah, you know all their ticks and yeah.
So how are y'all today?
I am so disheveled. We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
It's been a good.
Yeah, it's been a good week.
Yeah.
Week to my vacation week. I'm off all next week.
Are you?
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
nice.
But I'll be in Kansas most of the week, so
Oh, that's cool.
for Christmas. Yeah.
He's from Kansas.
Boring Kansas. Yeah.
So, yeah, this week's been cool.
Weather's been pretty cool too.
Yeah, I took the bike out riding because Jess, my girlfriend that moved in, she has an electric bike. And I was like, that's dumb. And then I rode it one time. I was like, this is fucking awesome. So it's got a little basket on the front, and then I'll put my phone in there and just listen to a podcast and cruise the Trinity River. And it's so much fun.
That's cool.
I went and did that on Sunday. And then I don't remember what I did Monday. Wednesday, I went over to the Funky Panther and got to be part of their live audience. So
Sweet.
that was exciting. They had their Christmas episode on Wednesday. So
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. Seeing all
yeah.
that. Their studio, I fucking hate them for it. It's so fucking awesome.
Yeah. It's a damn cool studio.
It's
legit.
yeah. Like Tim had a like one of those little barn dominium kind of building things built in his backyard, and it's the studio. So you walk in, it's like a big ass room that's like this room and that room at least combined, and higher ceilings. And they got one half like a sitting area with like, nice, like a kind of like a Scar Lounge style.
Yeah.
That, and then the other half is I have a video I'll show you, but I don't want to start the show and just be like, watch this video.
Right.
Yeah, cool, huh? And everyone at home just like, this is stupid.
What type of show is
it to
this?
everybody.
Yeah. Get right up to the camera. But and then the other half is their studio part where they shoot and everything, and it's fucking cool.
Yeah.
That sounds expensive too.
Yeah. Yeah. Podcasting ain't cheap.
It's
No.
not.
I mean, if you want to have good stuff, it ain't
Oh
cheap.
yeah, if you want good
You can get the
quality.
fucking Temu set
Yeah.
for $30, but you're gonna sound like shit. So
Gotta
It
get
will.
the sponsors out there. Get those sponsors rolling in.
I know, folks.
Yeah.
Sponsor us.
Yeah.
If y'all know somebody, hit us up.
Hook us up. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I like stuff.
This we make magic
Yeah,
all the time.
I talk a lot to people, so I can promote.
Yeah, you are good with promoting.
Mm-hmm.
With Eduardo, I've gotten him so many people. Like I see him and they're like, I've tried him. Oh my God. I'm just like, hell yeah. Like it's always cool to hear people that actually follow my advice and go check shit out and stuff. So it's totally cool.
How about your guys' week? What have you guys been doing?
Working. Same thing.
What do y'all do?
So I work from home, but I work for the hospital. So it's just
hard day at work
hard day at work
with the puppies.
And that drive's got to be crazy for you.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Like, that alarm goes off 15 minutes before clock in. I got to go wash up, brush my teeth, and then
15. What is that like? Just
roll out of bed.
Yeah, roll out of bed.
Literally roll over and log in. And,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I guess it just feels, the routine. Routines suck. I get bored.
If I break routine, then I am super, like tonight, I was off routine for some reason because we've always been doing one mic, and then I'm just like trying to get the camera situated and stuff. And I'm like, this is throwing me off my game because normally I've already got this down like to an art, but tonight it's a curveball.
Oh, and you got to get all this stuff set up too.
Yeah. Last night I put all the black stuff up.
I saw that. I was
and
like,
then,
damn, you put all that up.
Well, now there's already thumbtack holes, so I just have to go. There it is. Okay, and then find it. But it takes about maybe 30 minutes to do or so.
Okay.
But I have to pull like all the couches out and everything, and then get a ladder and do that. So, but
hell,
it's not too bad.
My lazy ass would have just stood up on the couch and did it.
I would, but I need it to the ceiling because framing wise, like it's barely like you. Top right above the Christmas tree, you can see the very tiptoe corner of that corner up there.
Yeah.
And it's just if I don't have it all the way to the ceiling, you see the white, and I'm just like, I can't.
Your OCD.
I was like, I
OCD
can't have that image. So, but yeah, it's been doing good. And then she cleaned the house like fucking crazy lady last night. So it's spick and span, and
I noticed.
You can tell a woman lives here now.
I went to the restroom and I said, "There's a girl brush. There's a lady.
There's a basket with girl stuff in it."
It's like, he's got a lady friend, but that's awesome. You have a girlfriend now, and she moved in.
Yeah, Jess, her and her daughter Riley moved in. So Riley's 9 years old. And
awesome.
So now I get to do like the stepdaddy thing, and that's been fun. It's like I always have like this little friend hanging out with me, but they're 9. I'm like, okay, they can't do that. What can they do?
Let me put my cool stuff up high.
Yeah, exactly. But she's pretty cool. Like we'll go ride bikes sometimes. I've been teaching her how to play disc golf. We'll play Mario Kart on the Switch a lot. Just do random
Gotta love Mario Kart.
Oh, yeah.
Can't go wrong with Mario Kart.
I know.
No, I've gotten really good at that game now. So I'm just like, okay, now we're talking.
Yeah, now I'm gonna
I finally
beat your
figured
ass.
out all the drifting and shit to where it'll boost you and everything. I'm
Right.
like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now we're going. So
Collecting the coins so you can get some magical shit to
yeah, for real.
blow people up and
Knock them out the car.
knock them out. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Or shrink them down to a little mini cart.
And I still got by the banana peels. All the
Oh
damn
yeah,
time. I'm
I've gotten
terrible.
pretty good at dodging them, but the thing is now, like, so with this Mario Kart on Switch, it's like they have the last group, they get better stuff that's gonna do more damage, like the blue turtle shell, which
Right.
goes up to the first place and hits them. So you couldn't get it if you're like in second place or whatever, but it's
Right.
going to be the back ones and everything. So I did learn that because I was like, why do I never get these? What the fuck? And then I read it, I was like, that makes sense. Because if I'm in first the whole time,
Right.
you don't get any really like
Cool shit.
weapons.
No.
You may get a banana peel,
Get
but
banana
usually you
pills.
get like a coin, or it's all the shit that's like can't hurt anyone.
Right.
So you have like no defenses. Every once in a while you get like a banana peel, or if you're lucky, a green turtle shell.
Yeah.
You just drag that on your ass and boom.
Damn, you sound like a professional now.
Yeah.
Or you get the 4 shells that go around your cart
Oh, my
until
God,
people
yeah.
start
Oh,
knocking those
yeah.
fucking things
Yeah.
off and try to keep them as much as you can.
Well, the trick is if you, I think it's the R button or whatever, if you push it and hold it, you'll hold the shell, or you can do it with a banana peel behind you. So that way, if anyone comes up from behind you, or if they shoot anything from behind you, it hits the shell instead of you, and it just takes your shell away.
You are a pro at this.
Damn, I know.
Damn, I didn't even know any of that shit.
Yeah, so that, and then like banana peels, they have the 3 banana peels that rotate you.
Right.
I don't ever throw those. I just have them because if anyone comes near me and bumps into me, it hits them and takes the banana peel out.
Yeah.
And same thing. Sometimes if you get hit, I think it will just knock off a banana peel
just not get
versus knocking you out. So
Right. Man.
Little Mario Kart tip.
That got good.
Real good.
So what were we talking about?
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart or Wii.
I used to love the Mario Kart 64, and now that I go back and play it, I'm just like, this isn't that cool.
Yeah.
Like the steering is horrible. It's just so you just like weighing back and forth. Like with this one, I have full control.
Yeah.
So.
I think the last time I played that shit, it was on Super Nintendo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That one's so bad.
Super Nintendo.
But what's cool on the one on the Switch is they have a lot of tracks from other Mario Karts previous that they've redone and have it on there. So they do have like some of the Super Nintendo tracks on there. They have 64 tracks. They have a bunch of different ones. So
That's cool.
it's pretty cool.
It's a whole lot of Mario Karts.
Good purchase.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of different ones because Amanda has it as well. And she just keeps going through each track. And I'm just like, good God, how many are on this damn thing?
I think everything from Super Nintendo on, I think it had a version of Mario Kart on it. There may have been one or two, but
Yeah.
pretty much like Wii had it, Wii U had it, Switch has it.
Wee wee.
But the Switch one, I think it's like just one of the old version, but everything's unlocked or something like that. But
Okay.
Did you hear that the Nintendo 64 is going to be released next year?
oh yeah, I did hear that. I was like, that's kind of
Oh,
cool.
I'm excited. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
Because I think that was like the only one our parents ever.
Yeah.
Because they got, my brother had an Atari, a Sega, and I guess just the regular Nintendo. But after that, my sister and we got the Nintendo 64. But that was it because we were poor.
Yeah.
So we liked that one. And Donkey Kong was the shit. Oh, that's my favorite on Nintendo 64. So
Yeah.
The wrestling games.
the wrestling game.
Yeah, WWF, No Mercy, and then the WrestleMania 2000. Those two, I could buy one today and just play that game for hours. I love that game so fucking much. And then even the WCW ones that they did, the Revenge and World Tour. World Tour, looking back at it, it sucks. Like, it's horrible graphics, and they're just like, it looks like shit. But Revenge was kind of cool. But
Right. Yeah, the graphics back then, we thought they were awesome.
oh,
But now
yeah.
you
I
go
was
back
like,
and
man,
look at
it's
it,
like they're right there. Now you look at it, it's like, who is that?
What the fuck?
What is that?
The
Why is it
face-
so blurry?
It looks like they put pantyhose over their face. And it's like,
They're about to rob a
yeah,
bank and
I'm
shit.
the Rock.
He's not even doing the eyebrow right.
Yeah. She's got a unibrow that peaks. Like, that's not the Rock.
That looks more like a sock.
But yeah, that was because we had the Sega Genesis, and then we got the Nintendo 64, and then after that, we got old enough to where we could save up and buy our own systems, and that's kind of what because my mom didn't want us playing video games all the time, so I was just like, she'd buy us one, but she'd look, you can play video games for 1 hour. It's like, fuck. So
This house is a prison.
yeah.
Uh,
So that was fun, and then we had like, I don't know, I've had a lot of systems throughout the years, so.
Oh,
but
yeah.
you're a gamer, so
Eh,
right?
like I'm super casual with it. Like I'm not like hardcore. Sometimes I'll find a game and I'll stick with it for like a couple weeks, and then I get bored, and then I don't touch it for like a few months, and then
Oh, okay.
it's just kind of whenever. But my Switch, I just like playing it because it's fun. So
Yeah.
and Mario Kart's cool, and plus it was something for me and her to do. I was just like, oh, you want to play? And then I kind of taught her how to drive too. She's not as good as me, but she's getting there.
Yeah.
So
Do you remember the system Dreamcast that tried to?
yeah, we had
Oh,
the one.
Yeah. That guy tried to
It was
come
cool,
up
but
with
like.
Sega and,
We just wanted, and I didn't really see a big difference, but I think
Not
it was
really.
the first one with online gaming, wasn't it?
Mhm. I
And
think
then
so.
it had the little digital or some unit thing you could put in your controller. So if it's like 2-player game and you're waiting on your turn, you can play some game on there or something.
Right.
It was real weird.
Yeah, it was a weird.
Yeah. And it was a cool concept, I guess, but then they went bankrupt and Nintendo bought them out, I think, and then they just didn't release anything else for it. So
No.
I was like, that sucks.
Yeah.
We had what was it? It was like a Virtual Boy or something. It was some little gaming system that you put it over on your head,
and it had the scope on it.
It had and it had a little red thing, and all the games were like all red. But you can put in like Mortal Kombat or something like that. Right. And then he had a controller and you would just look at it. And I was like, this is the future. I was just like, oh, this is so fucking cool.
We'll be driving and flying cars here any minute now.
And we talked to my mom because she wouldn't let us get games that had blood. So we were just like, Mom, we can get Mortal Kombat. And she's like, no, you can't. It has blood. I was like, it's all red. You can't tell what it is. And she's like, wow.
Damn, they got me.
Yeah, it was weird. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but
yeah,
I thought it was so fucking cool in the time, and it wasn't.
I mean, I know you guys know Atari, but did you guys ever have an Atari? Like, I had an Atari.
I can remember. I think one of my aunts had one.
Okay.
So
were they pretty lame, or was like that badass back then?
I mean, it was badass back then, but yeah, you look at it now, it's just like, what the fuck? I mean, you had a controller with a joystick and a button. That's it. One button and a joystick, and then the other controller was just a knob. That was to play Pong.
Oh,
so you could just go up and down,
nice.
hitting a ball.
It was black and white.
Yeah, it was like the best game was to me. The best game was Tank. You and another person were a tank on opposite sides of the screen, and the screen just had these little obstacles that you had to go through. And once you got close to the other tank, you shot it, and it would go from one end of the TV to the other side, and then they had to try to find you again. But you went as slow as a fucking tank too. It was the slowest game. It took you probably half an hour just to get to the other tank.
Damn.
But other than Pong, I mean, that was really it. There wasn't too much, obviously Space Invaders and Pac-Man and all that stuff. But I mean, that was it. Anything that had a joystick and a button, this is all you needed.
Did you ever play the E.T. game?
I've never played the E.T. game.
I don't think I ever
Did you hear the story about that?
No.
The game was so bad that they took all the copies and buried them in the desert.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the game was such a horrible game.
Right.
That they were like rushed with it, and it was like such a last minute thing, and they said that it was so bad that people, I guess, I don't know if they returned it or what, but they just took all the copies and buried them in the desert.
That was on a Netflix special, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was like, dude, that's so
like
fucking
that.
cool.
Huh.
I was like, how bad is the game? We're just like, no one's gonna ever know.
Yeah,
right.
They buried that shit.
Yeah. I saw a Netflix thing on toys,
the toys that made us.
Mm-hmm, the toys that made us.
I love that one.
Yes.
I've seen,
especially when they talk about Star Wars.
Yeah.
How, because they were trying to put Star Wars toys out before the movie came out.
Yeah.
And all
they
these
rushed it and they couldn't fulfill it. So then kids that got it, they would get a picture in the mail that said, this is what you're gonna get. But
you're gonna get this Battlestar, but not for another 5 months.
Santa's watching.
And then like Hasbro, I guess they were pitched to do Star Wars and they turned it down, and then Star Wars took off, and so then they were just like, oh no, what are we gonna do now? And so then He-Man came along, and so Star Wars figurines were only so big, and so they're like, okay, well, we got to go bigger than Star Wars figures. So then they made the He-Man figures, and I think they were like 2 or 3 times the size of the Star Wars figures. It was just one battle after another with Hasbro, and who was the other major? Who did Star Wars?
Mattel,
maybe. Yeah. So
Hurdle.
Yeah, watching that type of stuff is cool. I like.
I love knowing
seeing
all the history of that shit.
Hearing all this stuff and
like
how it
action
came about.
figures. No matter how old I get, if I go to like any antique mall or any place, like I'm looking for that shit. I'm just like seeing stuff in the package that I had as a kid. I don't know what it is, but it does something inside. Where you're just like, fuck, I remember this.
Yeah. It's cool.
It's like a little flashback for me and stuff.
I want to open it.
There's a in Dallas. There's a Dallas Vintage Toys. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
they have a bunch of cool shit there.
Yeah, you and I went there.
Yeah,
before.
Is it expensive?
Some stuff is. I mean, it's
Yeah.
decent prices. They have a website. You can go on and see what all they have too.
It just sucks to see some of the toys you had.
Yeah,
and then you
and
see
see
the
how
price
much
tag
it-
on
yeah.
it. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck, I
The
had
The
that.
fucking
No.
Talk Boy, it's like over $100.
Yeah.
And like people are selling them for. I don't even know actually. I know it's over 100.
Mm-hmm.
It may be more.
Is that
but
the one that Kevin had on?
yeah, from Home Alone 2.
Okay.
And I had one, and I used it all the time.
did
and
you have
yeah,
one? I never
had
had
that, and then they had the Talk Boy FX Plus, the pen, where you can sit there and like record it, and you can play it back and everything.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, it had buttons for like sound effects. I was like, "This is gonna be so cool! It's gonna change my life."
The
And then
future.
it was just so stupid. It's like,
Those were the sounds.
I
"Were
was
you
saying-
scared, Mom?" Yeah.
I got you. I totally got
Yeah.
you on that one.
I would say growing up, I mean, really, we thought the future was going to be so much different than what
Yeah,
it is
Back
right
to the
now.
Future really fucking lied to us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I mean,
That and Terminator, we thought fucking robots were going to be walking around.
And
And,
now it's happening now.
oh,
All that
yeah.
AI
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that AI shit is starting to become real. We might just be seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger come and kill everybody.
yeah. Arnold, lead the way. Ah, heart attack. Go get him, guys.
Him and his donkey.
Yeah. Fucking Arnold. I would still like to meet him. I don't
Oh,
give a
fuck yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's on my like him and I think Keanu Reeves and Eminem would be like
Yeah.
my top 3 to want to meet in life.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to meet Rocky. Sylvester Stallone.
You don't?
I do. I would.
Oh, you do?
want to?
Yeah, I
That would
think
be
that's
fucking
as
cool
shit.
too.
Yeah.
That dude's such a legend.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey yo.
Don't know what I'm saying,
Hey, nice to see you.
Hey, how's it going?
I
Nicolas
can't do
Cage would
that.
I
be
was
kinda
saying,
cool.
you got to do an impression too.
Yeah.
Everybody
Do your Sylvester Stallone.
I am the worst at
Like,
doing impressions. I'm a lame. Sorry.
just act like you're drunk and
Yeah.
like you can't talk.
She's trying to figure out who are they talking about.
You be quiet.
She's over here Googling it.
Hell yeah.
Who is that?
Sylvester. Oh.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, I don't like him in Rocky 1 through 5. And not,
No, like what? We're,
Rocky
we've
Five.
been, we've been watching Leave It to Beaver.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
the original.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
Oh,
like,
wow.
For some
Yeah.
reason, we've been on this
Isn't it so wholesome?
Huh.
so on this kick. Yeah.
I did that
And-
with Andy Griffith, but Yeah,
And
go for
when they, you know how they announce the actors or whatever.
uh,
What did I think they said? Whenever I said Tony Danza,
Oh yeah.
because I was in the other room, like I was in the restroom. I think I was getting ready, and he had the TV on, and we were watching. He had that on, and then they said Tony whatever, and I said Tony Danza.
And I was like, wrong show, fool.
yeah, that's who's the boss.
I was like, damn, he's that old. But no, I was like, no, they said something else.
Yeah.
Fun fact about that show: if you remember the Muppet Babies cartoon,
Uh
remember Nanny?
huh. Yeah. Uh huh.
That's the mom from Leave It to Beaver.
Really?
Yes.
She did her voice.
She did her voice.
What?
Speaking of Nanny, when I was a kid, you know how you can only see her legs?
Mm-hmm.
I would like go like this
On the TV.
Yeah, I was like, I want to see Nanny's face.
What does she look like?
I always did that.
Trying to see her hoo ha is what
That
you're.
too.
We need another TV, Mom.
Put it on top of this one.
Where's
Like the
Nanny?
neighbors, they have a TV on top of their TV. Yeah, that one don't work.
Yep.
Why it's there?
It was that big old box.
Oh
one.
yeah, the big old box one.
Oh, God.
Yep, never worked. So the TV that was on top of it, that one.
That
worked.
was the one that worked. Channel locks to change the channel.
right.
Damn.
And only what 4 channels?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else in here a remote control for their parents? Man.
No, we always had a remote control.
Yeah, we never did. My dad, I'd always sit at the end of the couch, or whoever was sitting at the end of the couch, change the channel. So either my sister or I would get up and go over there, click, change it again.
Click, click.
Yeah,
Because
like
it was
like
when they had the
a
knob
human.
and you had
Yeah,
to turn
yeah.
So it would be like click, click,
Click,
click.
click,
And then
click.
if you mess with the bottom when it had the extra channels.
Right. The forbidden channels.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, I'm old as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
We had one of those TVs, but I think it was in a room we didn't use, but I remember that. The little turning quickie thing. Mm-hmm. But even when we had a remote, my mom or my dad, hey, come here. He'd go to the next room. Yeah, give me that remote.
Oh,
my God.
God damn it. Seriously? You're lazy ass.
Yeah, you couldn't move 2 feet. You made me come all the way from the other part of the house.
My mom always did that shit. Gosh.
I was playing.
Yeah.
Nah, my parents were never that bad. My dad did give me I think it was like a 13-inch TV when I was a kid.
Really?
And I was like, cool. And then we plugged it in and we turned it on, and it was black and white. And I cried.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Remember this poor dad?
So he had to get rid of it.
Couldn't give me a color TV.
Yeah. Like, why is there no color? Can I bring the living room TV in here? Oh, you can't move the 27-inch TV in here.
That's whenever they were bulky as hell.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they were the boob tube.
Yeah, like
Boob
it took
tube.
like 3 people to move it.
Oh fuck yeah. Or the big,
Or just
the
me.
big screens. With,
We never
three
had that.
lights.
Three
behind
lights
it.
on the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bottom of it.
Yeah.
We had one of those. Fuck, those things were a bitch to move. Those things were a pain in the
Were
ass.
they on wheels or?
I think
Yeah,
some of
they
them
were
had
on
'em.
wheels, but they didn't turn. So
Oh.
you'd have to move it and then like push, slide it, and then move it in the direction.
That's stupid.
Yeah, the wheels never turned; they just stayed stationary.
Then if you had carpet,
Oh,
you
God.
ain't moving that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's
Or
over.
he had shag carpeting. He's like,
The carpet
like a-
ribs.
yeah, it's like a 4x4 stuck in mud.
When you finally did move it, it had the print of the TV sitting there.
Yeah,
For months.
been sitting there.
I want to lay on the fresh carpet. No, I want to lay on it.
Then you
It's
see,
all clean.
Yeah, you see how
Different
clean.
colors.
It's
Like,
two
oh
different
shit, our
colors.
carpet's dirty
Yeah.
as fuck.
Hey, get the vacuum.
Then for like a couple of days, you're like, no eating in here and stuff like that. Then fuck it. Yeah.
If you're
We'll
good,
get
you
back.
can sit
Yeah.
in the clean spot.
Or that'd be timeout.
Yeah.
Go sit your ass on the clean spot.
Oh, dude.
My foot's still touching it. Oh my God.
Are we gonna do the Christmas Fort 4 with them or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to do that? A little different question.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the Fort 4.
Christmas style.
It's that time again. All right. So this is the Fort 4 Christmas edition. It's 4 questions that we ask you about Christmas shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the first question we're going to ask no one else because this is the last time we're using it is what Christmas song do you absolutely hate?
Oh. I can't think of one right now. Hold on. Do you have one?
My wheels are turning right now. I think it'd have to be like that Noel song.
Noel.
Yeah.
Noel. That's kind of just a lame one.
Yeah.
It's just wimpy.
It's like, man. Or the one we just watched.
It's probably some big religious song.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, oh,
Yeah.
all it is just Leon backwards.
shout out Leon's. Any Leon's out there.
All the Leons out there.
Yeah.
That song's about you, player.
Listen to it backwards.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't think of one that I hate.
There's a lot. Do you have a favorite?
Mm,
Yeah.
Like a action, or yeah, it's Easy E. Merry motherfucking Christmas. And have a fucked up New Year.
damn.
Well,
I haven't heard
Well.
Easy E in
Sorry,
forever.
folks.
It just came up the other day, and I was like, "Oh shit, I remember that song."
Yeah. Like
The-
one of the ones
the
I
one-
hate the most is
Which one?
Santa Baby. Like I can't stand Santa
Oh, I
Baby.
like that one.
Santa Baby, why don't you come down my chimney and get me in the ass?
whoa.
Ho, 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 motherfucker, here I come.
Real
All over your
fast.
face.
Whoa, what's going on here, guys?
Been an
Is that
awful bad
Frosty?
girl?
Yeah, you better believe it, girl.
Take that Frosty.
Yeah, lick it. Yeah, lick it up, girl.
I'm over here still trying to think of a song. I'm not trying to focus.
Oh, there ain't no focus
There
in
ain't
here,
no
girl.
focus here, girl.
Get some of this candy cane.
Just suck the tip of this cane, girl.
Oh. Damn.
So many distractions.
So many. I can't think of one right now.
What's y'all's?
Yeah.
That one's mine.
that one's yours.
on most hated. Yeah.
Mm,
There's another one that I thought of the other day too, but now
The one on the Gremlins. Do you hear what I hear? Nah, 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 nah.
That one's probably lame, yeah.
Yeah.
That one's a lame one.
what I know?
no, I don't, bro. Tell me.
What?
I'm over here waiting. Got me listening to this damn song.
You never answered the questions.
No, I hate this particular version. It's Deck the Halls, and it was by Willie Nelson.
Oh,
Deck the halls,
anything Willie does is
I was like,
shit.
shut. I cannot stand him. That's one person. Like I don't appreciate any of his songs. Like I just
Yeah.
I don't get the appeal. His voice is real whiny, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't get it, Willie. Sorry, bro.
And his son's pretty much the damn same. His son sounds.
His son sings.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know
know
that.
And he sounds just like his daddy.
Oh,
Not
God.
as twangy, but he's fucking close.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I like the song Lukenbach, Texas. I can stand him in that because Waylon outweighs him.
Waylon Jennings, baby.
Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas.
That's pretty good. That was.
I did hear one earlier, like a snip of one. It's by George Strait.
Mm.
Better watch your words.
I didn't
Choose
like
wisely.
it. It's Merry Christmas from Texas or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard.
Oh, I have
Yeah.
a
I said,
new.
that is stupid.
There was one. So at work, we just kind of play music from like a playlist over the speakers for the store, and it ran out, and then it just started playing shit that's like it, and it played DJ Play Me a Christmas Song by Cher.
Oh my God.
And it's the fucking word. I was sitting there listening. It's like, DJ, play me a Christmas song. It's just like it's something.
Cher should not be singing Christmas
Yeah,
shit.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
good
No.
God, woman,
I mean,
just retire.
Yeah.
Like you've done it all. What do you need to do?
oh shit.
In the video, she's doing the robot and shit.
She just has a young little boyfriend now. She just needs
Oh,
to
boy.
I know.
stop. So
I mean, what? She's like 80, isn't she?
Oh,
I think she's
Probably.
in her
70s?
70s for sure.
Probably.
Shit.
yeah. I would say 70s, mid to late
Boyfriend's
70s.
like 30 or something.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Got to rob the
I
cradle.
mean, Cher. I mean, I'd date her too, just because it's Cher.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you give that up? I don't
She
care.
was super hot, like when
Yeah.
back in her day.
Yeah. Like, did you ever see that movie,
Mermaids?
Mermaids? Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see
I
that?
saw it.
No.
You did?
Uh,
It's so fucking good.
Doesn't it have what's her?
Do they show her naked?
I don't think so.
No.
Never mind. No.
like, damn, you want to see her naked?
Yeah.
Well, she was really beautiful.
These
back-
are Cher's titties.
And during her
She's
concerts, she
full
was
of
almost naked throughout her concerts. She always wore those fishnets
yeah.
and hardly anything covered.
I mean, if she still looks good, fucking flaunt it.
Exactly. She was also in that movie, Mask.
Oh.
Not The
Oh,
Mask.
yeah.
With Jim Carrey,
So-
but Mask.
Rocky
With the fucked
Dennis.
up- yes.
You know that dude that played him is also the drug dealer on Pulp Fiction.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, Eric,
That's
it's
him?
Eric Stoltz, isn't it?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you listen to
Oh,
his
Schultz?
voice, yeah,
Yeah.
you listen to his voice, because I was watching it one day and he was talking, and I was like, that fucking voice sounds familiar. So I started Googling and shit, and I was like, holy shit, that's the motherfucker from The Mask. Or Mask.
Wrong number. Pre-caller. Don't bring her here.
And then it crashes into the
Yeah,
house.
what are you doing?
I told you not to bring
You
no
gotta
poop
help me,
butt.
man. She's dying on me, man. You know Wallace? This is her chick, bro.
I don't even know what y'all are talking about.
Pulp
right
Fiction?
Pulp Fiction.
now. Oh,
Oh, I put it on one time, and she was like, I'm sleepy. I was like, this is fucking
well,
Pulp
no,
Fiction.
I've
Yeah.
seen it before,
art.
but I forget.
My wife hates that movie. She hates it. I love it. It's
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the few things that we're polar opposite on. Man, she can't stand really anything Quentin does, and I love everything he does.
The only thing, Kill Bills, I've tried to
No,
watch
yeah,
those and I
don't-
couldn't get into
I don't care
them.
for the Kill Bills.
Y'all didn't like it?
No, I didn't care for the Kill Bills.
I
either.
fuck with it.
Yeah,
I like it.
but all
I
of his
tried to
other
fuck
shit.
with it, but I was like, I went limping.
You're like, oh, yeah, it's not going in. It was just like,
It was-
oh,
Yeah.
kept
He was-
missing the hole and shit.
He was too small. He was too small.
I almost had it that time.
So y'all ready for Christmas?
Uh,
I am. We
Pretty
are,
much, yeah.
Finally, we are. We're good.
I'm ready for it.
Yep.
Cool. And you said you're going to.
We're going up to Kansas. Probably leaving Christmas Eve or so. Heading up there and seeing family. All my wife's family and my family live in Wichita area.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna drive up there and
Yeah.
see them and go house to house to house. It's not really a vacation; it's a trip to
Everybody's
yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Because my parents are divorced, and so we go see her.
Oh,
parents.
you get 2 Christmases?
Yeah, 2 Christmases, baby.
You got to drive like 12 hours for it. But
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, that's the only thing that we've ever split up was the holidays. Like, whenever our kid, I told both my parents, I'm like, I'm not splitting up my kids' birthday. We're gonna have one fucking birthday party. If you guys come, you come. If you don't, fuck you. You know.
Yeah.
That's on you. If you guys can't get along for 2 to 3 hours for your grandkid, then move along.
Yeah.
You know? So it just keeps reminding me of the comedian. I can't think of it. His name is, but he's one of your favorites here now lately. Just his delivery is really good.
Oh, Nate Bargatze?
Yeah, Bargatze. He has one that he tells a joke about his wife being and the split parents.
Yeah.
And he's like, I married into this. I didn't cause their divorce. She did. Why do I have to suffer and go to all these different houses? Just his delivery on it is hilarious. And I looked at Manny when we were watching that stand up, and I'm like, is that how you feel? That you married into this divorce? Like this, like they divorced
Yeah.
because of me, so why should you have to deal with this? And, no, I was
But it sure is funny.
But
Okay.
Oh, question 2.
do
Christmas theme.
Oh, yeah. What was your song?
Yeah.
The Willie Nelson one?
The Willie Nelson.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Duh.
We'll go ahead and do what's your favorite Christmas movie? Obvious question, but
You go
My-
first.
Favorite Christmas movie.
I have 2.
Okay.
I would say I love Snoopy, so it has to be
The
the
Peanuts.
the
Charlie
Peanuts
Brown?
one?
yeah.
Nice.
I love the song from there.
Oh, me
Yeah.
Like
too.
whenever I hear it, it's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah. And it would have to be A Christmas Story.
really?
Yeah.
I've never actually watched that. I've seen the whole movie, but I've never seen it in one piece.
Yeah.
Because it's always on, so I've
Yeah.
seen
Oh,
the
yeah.
bits, and I'll watch for a bit, and then I'm bored. And
Christmas Day,
24
TBS,
hours.
Yeah.
TNT,
Yeah.
and something else play it all
Like
fucking
back to
day.
back,
Yeah. And that's probably why I don't really care for it. It's a good movie, but it's
Yeah.
just it's played all
And
the fucking time.
I
but-
guess I have several because another classic would be It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes.
That one still gets me.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, that's a tearjerker.
I love that one. And then to add on to 2 things, add on to the Charlie Brown Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I love that one just because it actually tells the true meaning of Christmas in there. You know, Linus gets up there, and because Charlie Brown's having a complex problem, and
that
like,
dude has issues.
he's got a lot of issues. Every fucking episode, he's got an issue. But then on the It's a Wonderful Life, I think the newer It's a Wonderful Life that's kind of going is Family Man. Have you guys seen that with Nicolas Cage?
Oh yeah, I love that one.
That's kind of like the new It's a Wonderful Life. He's this rich business tycoon, and he basically goes out and buys up companies and merges them and everything. Well, he's got this $1 billion deal coming up that he's involved in. But at the very beginning of the movie, it shows him and a girl getting together, and
Téa Leoni.
Yes, and he's supposed to go off to Paris
He's like,
and
wait for me.
Get all this.
I will, Jack. I will.
I will. But then they show like 13 years later, he's now this rich tycoon, but then he gets a glimpse of what life would have been like if he chose the other path and married her, and it's really good.
He's in like a convenience store, and fucking Don Cheadle comes in, and he's like, "I got the winning lottery ticket, son." And then
this is it, son.
He's like,
"You drawing the lines." I know this. You drawing the lines.
He tries to turn it. I think it's like $260 or whatever, and Nicolas Cage is in there getting eggnog, and he's just like, "You messed up, son." He like pulls a gun out, and then Nicolas Cage is like, "Let me buy it from you." And he's just like,
make a business deal.
Yeah, it's a business deal. I'll give you $200. I go cash it in or whatever, or he paid like over or whatever.
Yeah,
and then he's like, "I cashed it in. You make a profit or whatever." And then he does that. He's like, "Okay." And then he comes outside, and then they start talking, and he's like starts talking some shit
like,
or whatever.
You should get help. There's places for you to get help and stuff like that. And then he reverses it. It's like, well, what do you need? You say everybody needs something. What do you need? He goes, I have everything I need. And he's like, all right, well, you did this on yourself, because he's like an angel. And he makes Nicolas Cage.
He goes to bed, and then he wakes up, and he's in bed like Téa Leoni's there.
I
and
need
he's
to
just
watch that then.
It's pretty fucking
hot.
good.
She's very attractive. She's an underrated. I think she's very underrated in the.
And what's the name of it again?
Family Man.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
a really
definitely
good one.
watch it.
So
it's on. I think it's on Netflix, Max, and something else.
For sure, those are my top 3. I would say.
Yeah, It's a Wonderful Life is always a good one.
Yeah.
Even if it's in black and white.
Oh yeah.
There's just some movies that are still good black and white, like It's a Wonderful Life, 12 Angry Men. The first part of that's
I remember that.
Yeah, 12 Angry Men's a damn good movie.
They showed us that in fucking
Family Man's on Netflix and Peacock.
I think so.
Right now.
Oh, Peacock. That's what it is. Yeah. What's your favorite?
Well, y'all shitted on it. Fucking Christmas Story. So then I'm gonna go ahead. Runner up is fucking Die Hard. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
It is a Christmas movie, even though
everybody says it isn't.
Well, and even he did. He came out on one award show
during Christmas,
and he's like, "I just came out here to make the record straight.
Yeah, it is.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie." So
it's not.
Even he said it. So.
Well, like Gremlins.
Gremlins is.
I know Gremlins. Well,
It's
Gremlins
like-
1
Yes.
technically
Yeah.
is.
Well, whenever one thing I noticed, it's not.
But Gremlins 2 is that there's nothing
No, there's
about
nothing
Christmas,
about Christmas in that one.
Gremlins 2.
Like the main theme of the film isn't Christmas, like,
Right.
It's the Gremlins.
It happened during Christmas, so it's Christmas.
Well, yeah, but by that logic,
And
any movie that
there's
has
a
any
gremlin in a
mention
Christmas
and showing
tree.
of Christmas is a Christmas movie.
Well, the Gremlins were singing Christmas carols.
Yeah, because it takes place at Christmas, but it's not a Christmas movie.
I watched it this past week. It's so funny.
And Gremlins 2 is so much better than Gremlins 1.
I remember watching Gremlins 2 a lot.
Yeah.
Is that the one with the girl at the end?
Yes.
Girl
The
Gremlins?
Yeah.
And then the guy's finally like, hey, this might not be too bad.
Did you ever watch Howard the Duck?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
God,
Yes.
that was like one of my favorite movies.
They're
as a
supposed to
kid.
be doing a
one, too.
reboot of that.
I
They're
almost
supposed
don't
to.
want him to
I
because I
know.
love that version.
Well,
I
because he
know.
comes out in some of the Marvel movies too.
Mhm.
I didn't
Yeah.
know he was a Marvel character.
Yeah, I have the very first issue of the very first appearance of Howard the Duck comic.
Oh, that's badass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got it graded. It's like a 9.6 or 9.8. It's
Ooh,
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where do you live? No, I'm kidding. So which is your favorite?
I can't remember what I said. Oh yeah, we did like a top 5, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think
I thought of my 5th one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. The Daddy's Home 2.
Oh.
'Cause that one's like just fucking overload Christmas. It's fucking fun.
Yeah. So. If I had to do a number 1, it's Christmas Vacation. Yeah. That's my number 1.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Love Christmas Vacation.
That is a good one.
I can watch that really any time of the year.
And that's the old lady is Betty Boop's voice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I still need to watch that this season. I haven't.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
I watched it, I think, twice already.
Yeah. It's so damn good. I mean, there's really no dead spots in that movie.
No.
Nothing.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So
I forgot about that one. That's a good one. What about yours? Oh, you just said
Well,
that.
that was one of my favorites, and my other is The Family Stone.
Family Stone.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
That one,
God,
it's such a good movie.
Forever.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like the mom and
that.
dad and all the kids coming home for Christmas, and you got like Rachel Adams or whatever from Notebook, that chick.
Yeah.
She's like the young daughter, and then Dermot Mulroney is like the successful kind of Wall Street type son, and he brings home Sarah Jessica Parker with him, and she's like Miss Hoity-Toity New York, and they're all like just like regular down-to-earth fucking people, and she's all just like Miss Prim and Proper and shit, and then she's like, they hate me. And then Luke Wilson's one of the kids, and then there's like a deaf gay one that's there who's married to a black guy. It's like they just hit all the stereotype thing for the
gay
like
person married to
whatever
a black guy.
things in one. He's like, it's all not to be here. It's like, but it's fucking funny just because all the shit that goes on. Yeah. And then she like calls her sister, which is Claire Danes, who's hot as fuck, and she comes up there, and then it just, I don't want to spoil anything.
Right.
Have y'all seen the red one with the Rock and?
Oh no, I want to watch that.
Is that the new one?
Yeah.
No, I haven't watched it yet.
We haven't either. I was just asking.
My son watched it. He said it's awesome. He says it's very, very
The Rock's
good.
in it.
Yeah, Red One. This is called Red One. It's basically
it's about a fucking dog and his red rocket comes out.
What?
The Red One.
The Red One.
I totally forgot about this one too. The Ref with Dennis Leary.
I need to rewatch it because I've seen
Kevin Spacey.
It. Yeah, I've seen it, but I don't remember any of the dialogue, and I know it's got like a bunch of good dialogue.
Oh yeah, real good dialogue. It's a good movie. You guys should definitely
see if that's on streaming.
Yeah, it's got to be on something. But The Ref has Dennis Leary in it, and he basically breaks into a Richie Rich house, and the family's just fucked up. You know, like they're rich, they have everything that they need. His mom lives with them, and she basically runs the whole household and pisses off his wife and everything. Mm-hmm. Their kid is estranged to him. He's trying to make a connection. And so here's this guy who breaks into this house to rob him. And now he basically becomes their counselor. And
what?
Yeah. And then he gets so fed. My favorite line of the whole thing is he gets fed up with the mom as well. And something comes up about her husband, you know, and it's like, well, you know, we haven't seen my dad in forever. And he's like, hey, your husband's not dead. He's missing. All right. He left your ass. And he doesn't want to be found ever again. Yeah. Dennis Leary is hilarious in that whole movie.
Yeah.
He is badass. So
came out in 94.
Yeah.
I was like, shit.
That's whenever he was on top of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when he was cooking. But yeah, if you got time, pull up The Ref and watch that. That's good Christmas fun.
All right. Do you have a question?
Just one of the, I think it's, I don't know if I have it on here still. Just one of the ones I sent you. Here we go. Do you remember when you stopped believing in Santa, and how old were you?
He's not real?
Sorry.
I want to say I was like 8 or 9.
Okay.
And I don't remember.
That's pretty young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My family was shit. I think
How did you find out?
I don't even remember.
Okay.
It had to have been one of my older siblings because there's a big age gap.
Just throwing shade and shit.
Yeah, I'm sure it happened that way, and I was real sad. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Really?
I just saw him at the mall.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I was kind of sus, though, because my Santa, my mom, a.k.a. my mom, she would put on our gift from Santa. I was like, that's fucking mom's writing.
Right.
Like, why didn't I see that the whole time?
Yeah, our middle child was seeing that when she finally found out. She's like, I knew it because of the writing. I started looking at the writing, and this looks like mom's writing. Or Dad, when you get really creative and try to do something in cursive, it looks like you're writing. And so she found out. But in that scenario, since our first two are so much older than our youngest. You know, my son's 7 years older than her, and then our middle child's 5 years older. We had them partake in being Santa to keep the magic going for her.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you guys just found out she's got 5 years left to let her find out.
Don't be a dick.
Right.
Yeah.
And she found out the funniest way. Her and my wife were shopping in Walmart, and I can't remember how it just got brought up, but Mandy finally just looked at her. It's like, you understand that your dad and I are Santa, right? We're the Easter Bunny. We're the Tooth Fairy. We're all those make-believe things.
Yeah.
And Amanda's just like, well, I didn't really want to believe it, but yeah, now I guess I do. She just got let known in Walmart.
And that's when she became a woman in the middle of a Walmart.
In aisle 7.
Right.
She asked for a pack of Newports or something.
Yeah.
So can I have beer now?
Yeah. What beer tastes good, Mom?
Yeah, that's why when the whole writing thing, that's why whenever my kid still believed in Santa, I made sure not to write on the gifts because it's like, I remember that shit. And you just said it too. I would just be like, oh, where'd that come from?
Just
or
write
like,
left-handed.
Or I wouldn't wrap it because, you know, she'd be like, why does it have the same paper? Or, you know, so I would just like leave it behind the tree or something. I'd be like, hey, look, you got that.
Right. Yeah, usually with us, Santa's, they always had like 1 or 2 gifts unwrapped.
Yeah.
You know, and then they had 2 or 3 gifts wrapped, but they were all in the same wrapping paper that we didn't use for anything else. It always had like Santa on it.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So
They
you got to get tricky with these kids. They're growing up smart.
No, my mom, her best friend was like this big old gay guy named Jerry, and he was very artsy and like had a craft studio in his house and shit. So she would give him the gifts, and he would wrap them.
Oh.
And they'd be all like fucking festive and shit.
That's
I'm like, whoa.
That was definitely done by an elf.
Yeah.
A gay elf, but an elf.
This one's fantastic. but usually it was like set up already in there. Because like even as a kid, I remember coming in there and there was like a little shitty play school tent. And there was like 2 sleeping bags. I had a Ghostbusters one. And I was like, oh, so cool. And I went and like laid in the tent. And then my sleeping bag, I was like, this is cool. And I was like, I want to go back to bed. And then that, but if it was set up in there, we could play with it. But we didn't ever open it till mom and dad got up. But like our stocking presents, we could open those. So
right away.
Yeah.
I'd be in there like 2 o'clock in the morning eating fucking M&Ms from the little candy cane. Just oh, cool deodorant. It's just
Trying to tell you something, boy.
Yeah.
You stink. You stink, damn it.
It's about time you started wearing that shit.
Cool socks too. You get like a new toothbrush. My mom gets the same kind of stuff in our stocking every year, so
really?
it's like I'm gonna get it. I'll probably get a new electric toothbrush, which is good because the batteries are almost dead on this one. I
goes,
turn it on, and it's so.
He doesn't even bother buying a toothbrush or batteries.
I'm just come
I
on.
know what I'm getting for Christmas.
4 more days.
Santa's gonna bring
Christmas
it to me.
Eve, I'm gonna get one.
Man, A toothbrush lasts you a year? Fuck.
I replaced the batteries in it once, but I don't have AA batteries right now, and I don't want to go buy any for something I'm going to get my stocking in 4 days.
Can't even replace the batteries.
Yeah, so I'm just like, come on, just make it through.
The brush is already all like, when they get like all fuzzied out or whatever.
What sucks is finally he's just going to be like, man, now I got to do this manually.
I know.
Fuck this.
Back to regular life.
Living bougie.
I'm back with the peasants.
She'll give me that. She'll give me like a little shower poof usually, and I don't know. It's like
Man,
basic
just
toiletry
after your
stuff.
hygiene, man.
Yeah, chapstick. God, okay. Did I ever tell you about my cousin's son last year at Christmas?
No.
Motherfucker, dude. I was ready to punch this fucking 5-year-old.
It was a child.
Damn, this child fucked you up.
So this little kid, he's got a fucking mullet and everything. He's just this dude.
He's bad.
He has a fucking something to say about everything. One of those kids, and it's all stupid stuff. He's like, I hate that. Yeah, and he's like opening stuff, and he gets a Paw Patrol toothbrush, and I don't even like Paw Patrol, so I just grab it. I go, fine, I'll take it then. And then he just like look, and I go, here, have some chapstick, and I threw it at him, and he's like, oh, cool. I was just like,
oh, cool. Oh,
like
cool.
a little asshole. And then like every time someone would, because my mom, we have to go in a circle. Like, okay, you open one. Oh, what'd you get? Oh. And
That's
then
same with us.
hold it up, and then everything
Put it on
is
display.
I don't like those. Like, well, they're not for you. And then he kept mouthing and shit. And then finally he
Jared's
said
about
something.
to throw down now.
Yeah.
And finally he said something. I was just like, would you shut up? And he goes, you don't talk to me like that. And I was like, I just did. And then his mom was all like, well, we don't use those words in our house. I was like, well, over here we do.
You're not
and
at
then
your house.
he goes and runs in the other room. And then she comes back in there. And he's like, he doesn't want to come back in. He's embarrassed. He said that y'all hate, or that y'all think he's weird. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm a little peaceful for the rest of the time.
Y'all put him in his
yeah,
place.
I was just
he
like,
probably needed that.
even my brother, I was like actually proud of his parenting skills because he's all like, who hurt you? He's all asking these kind of questions. And he's like, shut up. And he's like, hitting him. He's like, hey. And he got on to him like 2 different times. And I had to get on to him once. And his mom's just over there just, He's like, bro.
That's the problem.
About to fight your 5-year-old.
Fight him.
Yep.
So when did you start, or did you ever believe in Santa?
I think I did, but I started drugs at a young age. At one point, I really did see him.
You're stupid.
No, oh man, I can't even. I guess it all, well, because none of the presents would ever say Santa. It'd be from mom and dad and shit like that.
Oh,
So,
that's where they messed up.
Yeah. They didn't keep the magic alive.
I remember at my cousin's house, I was sitting there and looking at the presents under the tree, and they're all for like my cousin and shit. I was just kind of looking and seeing how big they were, and they said to Tyler from Santa, and I knew as a kid I was just like, wait, Santa doesn't bring his gifts this early. And I go, why has Santa already brought his gifts? And then I looked at my aunt, and she just goes, shh, and I was just like, something's up.
What's
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Probably asked my mom.
These bitches
Mom.
are lying to me.
Oh, hey, Failed Podcast.
Yeah.
Saw, dude.
Hola.
Hey.
Amigo.
Why did the Jared switch seats? The simulation is glitchy.
Because Jared, number one, had a girlfriend and her daughter move in with him. So he no longer has his studio. That's his suite.
Yeah.
Where the love happens. And now I set up in my living room,
Yeah,
and I
the
put
love
up the
is in
black
public.
sheets, but I'm facing this way so I can look at the TV, and it all works out. So that way I can do more like of a producer role.
Yeah.
Before. What word was I trying to say? I forgot it now.
Before?
Before.
Yeah.
something about
Yeah.
Before
The stuff
it
was
used to
behind
be.
Yeah,
you.
before the monitors were behind me.
Right.
That's what was.
Right. Fucked him up so bad he couldn't remember what he was going to say.
So I
Having a
couldn't really do stuff. So I'm planning on doing like more graphics and shit for the show.
Yeah.
To where I can control it to where when they come on, I can be like, okay, cool.
Bam.
Yes.
All right.
That's your question, Santa.
He's like, all right.
Question 4.
For
Last one.
You want to ask it or me?
Go ahead.
What was the worst gift you've ever seriously received? Like they thought it was a good gift, and you're just like, this is fucking horrible.
Yeah. Not white elephant type stuff. Just.
I don't know if I told my story on the last episode of this.
I thought you did.
Did I? What story was it? I'm gonna tell
Maybe you didn't.
I don't think I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you tell yours?
He's
Y'all
like,
know,
yes,
or-
thank you.
No.
No,
Okay.
I don't have one. And what did your story?
I'm waiting to
Okay.
hear your story.
I'll tell you.
I know.
All right. The wait's over. So whenever I was married to Ashley, we went out to her aunt and uncle's in Springtown, and they always got us gifts. And her aunt got me a hat and a T-shirt. And the T-shirt, I was kind of like in my kind of going to the gym phase. So I was like slimmed down. I was wearing like a large, and I was looking good. And she got me this like I think double XL NASA tie-dyed T-shirt.
Aw.
And I was just like, oh, cool.
Yeah, this is us.
And then she got me a hat that was a Batman hat. And I was like, oh, and I was looking at it. I was like, that's kind of small. Try to put it on my head. And it's a kid's hat. So I like quickly, I was like, oh, all right. Thanks, Lisa. And then we go to leave, and Ashley's sitting there. She's like, "Do you like your gifts?" I was like, "Yeah." I go, "Do you want to see my hat on me?" And she goes, "Okay." So I go like that, and I put it on top of my head. And she goes,
Just
"Oh
sitting
my
there.
god!"
It's a fucking yarmulke.
Pretty much. I was just like, she's like, "Well, I guess you can give it to your nephew." I was like, "Yeah."
Aw.
I just thought that was so fucking funny. I was like,
That's
"I didn't get
so
anything for Christmas."
Yeah.
Giant ass T-shirt and a
And
little
she
bitty
thought it
kid
was-
hat.
Yeah. She thought it was a good gift.
I know,
you
and she's
She
like, "He
thought-
loves that.
He
He'll
loves
love
it."
it." It's like,
He pictured you this big guy with the little
Little
head.
bitty head.
I can't remember
Yeah.
of a terrible
like
gift.
what did your like grandparents used to get you, or like people that you never saw get you, and it's just like the weirdest gift. You're just like, why the fuck would they give me this? You're like, oh, thanks, man.
Clothes that are too small.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was mine.
Right.
Damn, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe whenever they like crocheted like a headband or something.
And then
Like,
They
I-
made it with love.
and
I
then
mean,
you
it's cute,
and then your
right?
mom makes you wear it the next time you
Yeah.
see them. Just like put it on so they know you like it. And it's like,
No, like
Thanks,
I mean, it's
Grandma.
cute. Crocheting is cute, whatever. But I was like, this isn't my style. Like, what do I do? So I mean, I would say something like that. But
Yeah.
what about yours?
Mine was kind of long, but to sum it up, my grandma did her best. She always gave us money every year. One year she did her best to not give money, and she wanted to give us all gifts. And so my stepmom, and my dad got wallets, nice leather wallets. All the kids got a sweatshirt or a T-shirt. But we have my dad's side, and then we have my uncle's side, because there's 3 kids. She has 3 kids, but my aunt is Jehovah's Witness, and so she doesn't celebrate Christmas. So we'll get together for Christmas, and so this year we're all opening up our gifts, and we pull out all these things with wolves on it. And then my uncle's side of the family, his kids and him and his wife open up everything with bald eagles on it. And so we're all like, okay, well, all right, well, that's cool. Well, then the grown-ups took it a little bit further. Us kids were like okay with it. It's like, okay, it is what it is. Grandma tried to make an effort. She failed, but, we're going to like it anyway. Well, then my stepmom, my dad, and my uncle and my aunt kind of get in a fight because my dad is a huge bald eagle fan, and we get wolves. And
Oh, hell.
and his brother gets all the bald eagle stuff, and so it just the parents made it worse than what it really was. You know, they're just like, I can't believe you got us, got us this and not money. You know, we were expecting money, and like, so that's wrong right there to say that.
You don't say that shit.
And then secondly, it's like, and besides, your son loves bald eagles. Why would you give him to your other son? And it's like, well, can't you just fucking switch? It's the same shit.
Yeah.
You know, just you give your wallet to your brother and switch it up, and the kids are fine with what the hell they got. We're kids. We don't give a shit. It's not toys, but so yeah, that was.
You know what I picture is those T-shirts with like the wolf,
Napoleon
Oh, yeah.
Dynamite.
or like
Hell
the
yes.
bald eagle.
Yeah,
like,
that's them.
You know who Trailer Trash Tammy is, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
She's one of my.
She always has it cut off one.
That's what I picture.
That's
I'm like,
basically
hell yeah,
that's
fucking
what they were.
majestic.
That's what they were.
God.
Because
That's
I remember
badass.
mine was
Hell
a
yeah.
sweater. It was an all blue sweater with two wolves howling out up at the moon. The
shit.
moon was up here, and the heads of the wolves were here. One was all white. The other one was kind of like a grayish black.
My grandma, it was because my cousin Tyler was like, he's like 2 months older than me. And then my brother is 2 years younger than me. So when we get presents, it was always like we all got the same thing, but like different variations of it or whatever. It was like we all got like a sweatshirt, but it was all like,
Different colors. and
yeah,
shit.
it was like his was a red stripe and his was blue and then his was green or something like that. And
I'm the Green Ranger.
yeah,
I'm the Blue
I'm like, no, you blue, you stupid.
Blue's my favorite color, Grandma.
I wish I had green.
Fucking gang fight and shit.
That divided our family that day.
Yeah.
You're wearing the wrong color, Holmes.
I think the wolves and bald eagles divided our family for a while.
Damn.
Yeah, it was
Fucking
brutal.
wild.
It was stupid. I can't believe it got that far, but it is what it is. Gotta love the Christmas
Fucking
season.
Christmas.
All the cheer.
All the cheers.
Was there alcohol involved?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There had to have been.
Yeah, I'm sure there's because nobody came to reason to switch. Like nobody's like
What?
The kids
This-
were thinking it. Why
Right.
don't y'all just trade?
exactly. It's like just
Problem solved.
it's the same shit. You got a female wallet with wolves on it. She's got a female wallet with bald eagles. You want it? Switch the fucking
I
shit.
know.
It's not like their names were engraved on it or anything like that,
Yeah.
because they were nice. They were nice, genuine leather wallets. I mean, I don't know where she got them. It looked like handmade. So to me, looking back on it, it's like the thought was definitely there, and I think she spent more money on those gifts than she did on what she usually gives us in cash. So, but
Bro, can you scratch yourself somewhere else?
yeah,
He's like, no.
yeah.
It's got to be
I was
right
like,
here.
oh, hold on, guys.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Red
yeah.
one coming out.
Put your PP up. Put your PP up.
Red rocket time.
You said that what? It was just small clothes.
Yeah, clothes that were too small.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Here is he on?
Yeah.
He's got to be watching. Alex,
It
you
said
watching?
Happy Christmas and early birthday, Puto.
Okay. Now you
Timmy's
guys,
best friend.
you have to leave one in there, right? You can
Well-
only grab the.
Don't knock this over, homie.
Weenie warmer, Santa baby. Keep your weenie warm this season. 6 inches, not really.
Aw.
No, that's not the real one.
A weenie warmer.
The fuck?
Murray. Hey, come on.
Murray.
Hey, Murray.
What up, Murray?
So Murray's trying to make an
Are you
appearance.
fucking kidding me? This is amazing.
Oh, yes! Because he was on the.
Dude, we were
yes.
just talking about this.
Alex, I love you, man. That's exactly the
Oh my
shirt
god,
almost.
I'm gonna wear that.
That's pretty fucking close.
Yes,
That's
This
it.
is going to be worn on my birthday party.
That shit is majestic. Like, that's amazing.
That is badass.
A poncho, the bandera, extra large slim short sleeve. It's like a button-up shirt.
Yeah, fool. You're down as fuck now, homie.
Is this a cholo shirt?
Yeah.
Hey! I'm now a cholo.
He watch
Open
Blood
it
In,
up.
Blood
Yeah.
Out.
Blood in, blood out.
I may wear this if it works.
Once he
Or
watched
wear
that,
this
he
with
went.
that one under.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
that
wear that.
blood in, blood
Oh.
out changed his life.
Fuck yes. You got it in my blood. Thank you, Alex.
That was awesome. Love it. That's
it's
beautiful.
fucking beautiful. I've never had a wolf shirt.
That's it. As soon as you I'm like, what? That looks oddly fucking familiar.
Murray, get
Hey.
the fuck out of here.
Hey,
Go, Murray.
Murray.
Go.
Murray, hey.
Come on.
Murray knows that we love dogs.
Hey, move your ass, bitch.
He is.
He's all happy.
Yeah.
So we brought you a small little gift too. I don't know if you guys want to open that right now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Where did I put it?
I think you put it on the
Oh, wait, it was
floor.
on the floor. Oh, shit. Okay.
I'll wait. Murray's like, it's for me. Something in there is for me.
Heavy.
It's not as majestic as
the
that
wolf
battle
shirt.
shirt.
Yeah.
The wolf shirt.
Okay. Hell yeah.
That's it. That's all you're getting. No, I'm kidding.
God.
But don't be surprised if there's just threading stuff in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. TX whiskey.
Nice.
This is definitely going to get drunk.
I
And
actually,
these cookies, oh my God.
yeah, I actually like these. A lot of
I
people
love
do.
them.
I
Yeah,
love these.
I love those.
Yes.
I got to eat these before Riley comes back. She likes them too.
Well, thank
Oh my
you.
God, that's awesome.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You're
Guys.
welcome.
Welcome. I couldn't afford the Apple products that you fucking requested.
Yeah, Mr. Bougie
But-
over here.
I only remember what all we talked about doing on the show.
I know.
Because it was like 2 months ago, I think, when me and her talked about it. And I
Yeah.
was just like, I just remember the thing that stood out was the onesie. And I was just like, okay, I got to get one of those.
Yeah.
And hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, go.
I'm
Bro,
excited.
Where are you
go
going?
in there. Go in there.
Good boy.
He's gonna be like, I'll be back.
Yeah.
We're back, folks.
My kind don't ever. Yeah, I'll be back.
He's flipping us off over there.
Yeah. But I don't remember what I was saying.
Discussing a Christmas episode 2 months ago.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh yeah. with
Yeah. So I
Melissa.
don't even remember what all we talked about doing on the episode, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab the eggnog and our
Okay.
Eduardo's treats.
Okay.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out
put the rum
Eduardo.
over, I think, with the cups and
Right.
everything. So, and have you guys had eggnog before? I think we were talking
It's
about
been a
little bit.
minute since
Okay.
I've had
Yeah,
eggnog.
I've had it. It was a long time ago.
Yeah. Did you like it? Do you remember?
I think I did. I did.
I
Yeah,
didn't care
but I
for it,
didn't.
but
Me
I'll
neither.
try it again.
Oh yeah, I want to try it again because it's been like, I think I was 18 when I tried just regular eggnog. Now this is gonna be spiked. This is gonna be good eggnog, or it
Yeah.
should be. You're gonna have some rum in it, some Captain Morgan. But
Got to stand with
Yeah.
your leg up like that.
Oh my god! You know, it would have been cool if we were drinking it out of the moose glasses.
yes,
Oh.
in Christmas Vacation,
Yes.
yes. I've always tried to find like those type of glasses, but I've never found anything like
No?
like that.
Not even at
Coles
Spencer's.
does? I haven't
Maybe
seen them at
Amazon.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably
yeah.
look up at Amazon. I always forget about. I don't know what it is with me, but I always forget about Amazon. I don't do any of my shopping online. I don't.
No?
No, I don't. My wife is all about it. I'll come home and there's always a package from what? Oh, it's on the table with the cups. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you had the cups over there, so I just put the rum there. So, because those were the cups you were going to use, right? Yeah. Okay. But I always forget that. I always talk to people about, oh man, I can't find this. I can't. Oh, just search on Amazon. Like, duh. Yeah, no shit.
It's funny. Speaking of Amazon, the other day I went into the garage refrigerator, opened it up, and I was like, where the fuck did we get a ham? And I told her, I was like, where the fuck did we get a ham from?
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, oh, well, Dominic had an order come in. And I was like, oh, that's probably where it came from. So the next day he texts me. He's like, yeah, they messed up on my order. I ordered kiwis and I got a 2 packages of chicken breast and a ham.
Yeah.
Ordering kiwi?
Yeah.
What the
He
hell?
was ordering kiwis, and we got chicken breast and a ham.
And a ham.
Holy shit.
And they're not going to take it back. So it's,
No, that, yeah.
So we're going to eat it for Christmas.
Exactly.
I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
okay.
Now that's the gift that keeps on giving, Clark.
Ooh, look,
I
guys.
know.
We're going to eat. What is this?
This is a chocolate toffee cake
Eduardo, are you
from
on?
Eduardo's.
It
I
looks
don't know if he's on.
delicious.
He's probably exhausted. He had so many damn like custom orders or whatever
Yeah.
and stuff. So
Yeah.
probably
So this is what again? Sorry? The
the
turtle?
chocolate toffee cake. I think
Chocolate.
it's fucking amazing.
It has Heath bars on it.
I believe so. Yeah.
So good.
Holy cow.
All right. Well, cheers, everyone.
Yeah. Cheers.
We'll be back.
Good Lord.
Damn.
This is so good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking amazing.
Eduardo, you're an angel.
What a joke.
The Lords have sent us you.
Man. You just can't stop eating.
I know.
I know.
I'm not even hungry anymore,
Well, because
but
it just like disintegrates in your mouth. So it's like I didn't even get a bite, and you just keep shoveling it in.
right. Or, oh, I didn't get some of that caramel. Let me get that now. Oh, I didn't get any of the heat. Man.
Mm-hmm.
And something that you keep bringing up about him, none of his sweets are like overpoweringly sweet.
Yeah,
None of them.
it's like a perfect balance.
Exactly. You would think looking at this, most people are going to be like, oh, man, that's going to be really rich.
No.
No. It's perfect balance. You could eat this whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
I haven't had dinner either. I guess this is dinner.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Hate
I was
you
like,
now.
who's talking? I was like, oh. At first, I thought it was Jared, and then I was just like, why is he
What?
doing that? Because your body movement, you were like that. I was like, he's going,
Like fucking Ray Charles.
cake done made me blind,
And
but
dead.
it's worth it.
Blind and dead.
That's crazy how that dude was a pimp back in the day, man. The way he would feel their wrist and shit like that to see if they were hot.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's a bad motherfucker right there.
Who?
Ray Charles.
Charles.
I never saw his biopic thing or anything.
Yeah. He's a legend.
That and then he was hooked on heroin too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. My kind of guy.
Yeah, that's my favorite. You guys want to go shoot up?
Hell no.
After I finish this, straight to the van.
Mikasa
baby.
Sukasa.
That sounds gross.
Mucho gracias.
Have y'all been watching Landman?
Landman.
It's a new Billy Bob Thornton series.
Oh, yeah. No, I want to watch that.
It's so fucking good.
That's right. Dang it. I keep forgetting about that. Did you guys watch Penguin?
Oh, we're in
I
the
watched
middle of
a
that
few
right now.
episodes.
Yeah. So good, isn't it? Oh,
So far it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
keep it going. It keeps getting better and better. It is awesome.
I watched like 2 or 3 episodes of it.
That first one, I was like, holy shit, this is fucking badass.
Mm-hmm.
It got me hooked. I was like, damn. Now
Yeah.
we like get through half an episode and she's like, I'm tired. I was like, I guess it's bedtime.
Mm.
And I'm not going to watch it without her.
You can. I don't mind.
Yeah. It
And
always,
then when I do, you're like, you already finished it.
You finished it?
You finished it without me.
Or I do the same thing. I start something, you're like, you finished without me? You start pouting too, so
yeah.
I don't pout.
yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, my youngest and I watched it as it kept going. So every Sunday would come out a new episode. But we always had so much stuff going on Sundays, and I think it came out at like 7 or 8 o'clock at night. So we would always watch it on Monday. And man, gosh, that was such a good thing, good series. And then I guess Catwoman is coming up next. They're gonna have a Catwoman series because Catwoman and what's her face are sisters.
Oh, okay. We were wondering because he's all like that. I wonder if that's gonna be Harley Quinn. And I said no, I don't think so because Harley's got a different name, right?
Yeah,
Harleen Quinzel.
Yeah.
and
Doctor.
And then after Catwoman series, that's supposed to go into the next Batman movie, Batman 2. When
See, I kind of hate that. Where
you got to watch
you got to watch this fucking series. It's like, here, you got to watch 14 hours before you know what's going on when this one comes out.
I think it's just the backstory. It's like Penguin is just showing you Penguin stuff.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't think it's going to be
Hopefully
that
it doesn't
massive.
yeah. Because I think Marvel did that with some stuff where it led into movies where I'm just like, what is this? And then it's like, oh, they introduced him in this TV series or whatever. I'm like,
Marvel's doing that with
watch
the unknown, like Moon Knight. They shouldn't have done it with Moon Knight. They should have done it with Morbius. Morbius was not that great of a movie. Morbius should have been a series to get to know Morbius. But Moon Knight should have been a fucking movie because they didn't even scratch the surface of what Moon Knight can do.
I didn't see that one either.
And they only had like 10 episodes of it. And so that's really good. Moon Knight is really good. The WandaVision is really good. She-Hulk and the Captain America Winter Soldier, that was shit.
I tried watching both of those. I tried watching She-Hulk. I watched like one episode. And I was like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
They didn't I didn't want to watch
I watched WandaVision. I watched all of that season 1, I think, on that. And it was decent. But
and then now the other witch,
Agatha.
Agatha, it came out. We watched all of it. That was really good.
Was it?
They did a really good job with that one too. So like the lesser name people, like for example, Hawkeye. If Hawkeye wasn't already a part of the Avengers movie, to get to know Hawkeye, it would just need to be a series. You're not going to need to know a guy with a fucking bow and arrow.
Yeah.
His background, you know. It's not like an Iron Man or a Spider-Man, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And here's my nerd showing. So, sorry. I get down these nerd roads and because this is what I do. So,
What'd you think about Robert Downey Jr. coming back to be Doom?
that is cool.
I thought that was cool as shit.
Especially on how they're doing it because it's the multiverse. And so, not in every universe are you a superhero. In some universes, you're a villain because there is a universe out there that we're the polar opposite of what we are here, and that's kind of what they're showing Robert Downey do.
Because I assume they're gonna do where they go. I assume it's gonna be that he's maybe the anchor being.
Correct. The anchor being like in Deadpool Wolverine.
616, isn't it?
Yes, I think it was 616.
I think it was 616.
Yeah.
So I assume he's gonna be the anchor being, and then the universe is dying, so they go and find another one, and they're like, "Hey, you," and then they're just like, "Tony Stark." He's like, "Oh yeah, sure."
Yeah, because you guys saw Deadpool Wolverine, right?
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, okay.
But it's on my to-do
Oh,
list.
really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you'll learn about the anchor beam.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's.
That's
I
how
think it's
they
gonna be
explain
great.
the alternate timelines kind of that way
Yeah.
with having anchor beings on there and stuff. So
Well, you get a little bit of that in that the Spider-Man, the animated one.
Oh yeah.
That we went to go see that one at the movies, the second one, and it was building up, and then I was like, "Oh shit, it's finna fucking go down," and then to be continued.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I looked at her daughter and my son. I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Oh,
I was like, "Man," and we walked out the theater, and I was like, "Damn it, man! Why they had to do that for?" And one of the ushers was walking by laughing because they knew what happened. I was like, "Fuck, man! Now I
It's
gotta
gonna be the
wait."
biggest
You spill
letdown.
your fucking
Yeah.
popcorn on the ground.
Yeah.
Just
Like
'cause
you
you're
did?
mad. Hey, I did that on an accident. Okay.
I hated that, like when you're a kid and you're watching a TV show and it's to be continued, and then like you're watching, and then you're like watching the clock. You're like, "There's no way that's gonna finish. Oh, this is gonna be
Right.
to continue." It's like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to wait till next week." I hate life.
Yeah.
For real. It's
Yeah.
not like now.
You gotta wait another year or two for that other Spider-Man to come out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, one thing that
Bullshit.
threw me off with this Penguin series is that when I hear Penguin, I picture the penguin with the didn't because I was
Danny
DeVito.
DeVito.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, I picture like an actual penguin who's eating fish
Yeah.
and being weird, and this guy's just like
He's just a
It's just
monster.
normal.
Monster.
Yeah, he's just a
Yeah.
monster. Yeah.
Yeah, that's more the accurate. Tim Burton kind of had his
Yeah, Tim
creative,
Burton went weird.
creative look on.
I like Batman
I mean,
Returns.
yeah,
It's one of
fucking badass.
Yeah, I'd still say it's one of my top Batmans to watch. I think it's underrated. But the way they made Danny DeVito in that, yeah, it's a little rough.
yeah.
It's a little rough.
And that's what I thought this would be, and I was like, oh, okay, no, that's not it.
Yeah.
But it's still good.
Yeah, Penguin in the comics and all that, he's really just
A bad
a
guy.
gangster,
Scarface.
Scarface
kinda,
type guy.
Yeah.
He's a badass.
But he always,
Bad.
in the comics, he always wears a top hat and he always has this long cigar. And then his facial features, he just looks like a penguin. So he was always brought up as
So he looks like the Adam West penguin.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That explains it.
Yeah.
But that guy, what is it? Colin
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 Farrell.
Farrell.
Yeah, I was
Farrell,
like,
yeah.
He did so good.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's,
The amount of makeup and shit he had to
Right.
put on
Yeah.
him, it's like, dude.
yeah.
I don't know how long it takes to put all that shit on there, but
No. But like halfway into this, first show, you don't even recognize it's him anymore.
yeah,
You know,
it's
you
just he's
you
literally
gotta be
that
reminded.
guy. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like a new person.
Or only whenever he does certain movements with
Yes.
his
Yeah.
eyes.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, that is him
That's
under
him.
there. Yeah.
And he sure does spit a lot. Have you see that shit?
Yeah.
Whenever he's talking, he's like just spitting
Well,
all
it's
over the
probably
place.
the-
Character trait.
The teeth.
The
they
teeth and-
put
yeah,
in for
could
the
be.
Costume.
He's got a grill in and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go get one. I'm gonna go get a couple teeth done so I can be like him, the penguin.
Speaking of the getting into costume and character and everything, Jim Carrey for the Grinch. Did you hear
Oh,
about
yeah.
that shit that he had to go through?
It was like 8 hours.
Oh,
of
yeah.
fucking makeup,
and
had-
he was going through like depression and because he was feeling like claustrophobic and like he had always listened to the Bee Gees. Like he would go into his trailer and listen to the Bee Gees. That was the only thing that would calm him as they were putting the makeup on him. He doesn't know why, but the Bee Gees just calmed him down as they went 8 hours to put that shit on him.
That's a lot.
and that's just the makeup. It's not even
Yeah.
shooting scenes and shit.
No.
That's wild.
And can you imagine if you're out there filming like all day and it's like, oh, okay, well, to be continued tomorrow. It's like you gotta do
Right,
that
like-
shit again all day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can I just sleep in this
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah.
Exactly. Can you just wrap me in like plastic and
Just do a touch
Put
up.
foil on it. Save me for later.
Yeah.
Oh, so what are y'all's Christmas plans? Y'all have a lot of family around here. Did y'all grow up here?
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't have a big family. We don't have a lot of family here. It's
I'll-
just us.
Hookers and cocaine.
Hell yes.
just like old times?
Yeah.
No, so Christmas Eve we'll be with my dad and some of my sisters, my brother, and then Christmas Day we'll go to your grandma's.
My grandma's house. I'm gonna walk in and go, Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Or it's
Easy.
Christmas time.
Interesting.
Christmas time.
Blood in, blood out.
Yeah, I want to rewatch it because it was on Hulu that I watched it, but I canceled my Hulu. I'm like, I need to just find it and buy it or something.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
say, you're
Movie
hooked
trade
on it, man.
company.
Find it on DVD or something.
You are hooked on this movie.
Yeah, it's just it's so bad that it's good.
Right.
Like,
Yes.
Right.
just his acting is so just.
Thank you. Now that I see it as an adult, I'm
Don't
like,
you?
Yeah.
Just
God.
you done got her started.
Yeah.
That's it.
I told you.
I'm
this.
walking home.
When I saw it as an adult, I was like, "This is fucking corny."
Yeah.
It's like
But
a
I was
soap
like-
opera.
Yeah, I was like, it's
After
good,
school
but
special.
As a kid, I was like, "Damn, this is awesome." And I'm like, kind of corny.
Well,
I know.
that's the way it was when I first saw it because I had that clerk that was like quoting it all the time. I'm like, why are you quoting? He goes, blood in, blood out. I'm like, what the fuck movie is that? And so finally I watched it and I got an hour into it and I wanted to turn it off, but then I was committed, you know.
Yeah.
And,
After
but then,
you're an hour in.
right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you still got 2 hours left to go because it's a 3-hour movie almost.
Mm-hmm.
And
True.
But I stuck it through and watched it, and then I went back and talked to him. Like, dude, that's corny. I was like, what the
The
hell?
storyline is good, but yeah,
Right.
the acting is like it's terrible.
Right.
Yeah, you just keep watching. You're just like, God, I can't look away.
It'll get
It's
better.
it's bad enough to make you not want to watch it, but you just can't.
Right.
I'm cutting you off like they did my leg.
Yeah. And then the kid that does heroin, where the other two are all strung.
Come on, we gotta go. It's like it's his fucking house, dude. Why is he gonna run?
Yeah. Wait till his mom kicks him out.
God,
Stupid.
such a fucking great movie.
What are you gonna be doing? What's your Christmas plans?
Christmas Eve, we're gonna go to my mom. Riley's over at her dad's this weekend.
Okay.
And then she'll be over there till Christmas Eve. We're going to get her back and then have her that night because Jess is actually off this year with her schedule being 2A.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yep.
So, she was like, I want Riley home for Christmas because it's like the first time in like 5 years or 4 years or something like that. So,
I bet.
So, we're going to do Christmas with her here and then, my mom, we're going to go over there on Christmas Eve, and my brother's supposed to come too with all his kids.
Okay.
So that's going to be fun.
Nice.
That bad kid isn't going to be there?
Oh,
Mullet kid.
Yeah, mullet kid.
I want to say he probably might be.
What's his name?
I don't know. It's like Clyde or something like that.
Clyde.
That sounds like he's bad.
Left turn, Clyde.
I know what you're talking about.
It's like Clyde,
orangutan.
Clyde
Yeah.
River Dean. Clyde River Dean or something like that.
That's the only Clyde I
River
know.
Dean.
Yeah. I'm just like,
What is that movie called? Fuck. That's
Any Which Way-
Any which way but loose.
But loose, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's two of them.
Yeah.
so that's the plan so far. And then I'm doing my birthday party.
Okay.
Y'all free next Saturday?
Is it birthday party?
I think so.
Here, right?
Yeah.
You're doing it here?
Yeah. It's just
Like
going to be
3
kind of a
o'clock till
casual
whenever.
come as you come and go kind of thing. And
Yeah, we're going to be coming back from Wichita that day, so I should be able to make it later on that evening. So,
we're going to do that and drinking. And
yeah. Oh, speaking of drinking, the eggnog.
oh,
You
yeah,
got that?
shit. I'll let you make them.
What the fuck? What's
Get off.
is it sticky?
That's why.
I'm going to let you do them because I don't want to.
I gotta shake this.
Yeah. There's cups and then the rum.
Rum dum dum.
Something on my hand, like on my cup or something, is sticky, and I keep rubbing my fingers on my thing, and it's like what?
Oh, that's a lot. Just give me, only give me a little bit. Like, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it, so.
Well,
You can have that big one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just pass it.
Shit.
Just-
Aw, too.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
so you want that much eggnog, but that much
Rum.
rum? Let's see how much.
Whoa, bro.
How much you want?
Not a lot.
I think it needs to be stirred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's just kind of sitting on
Not
top.
stirred.
I
Do we
know,
have
it's just
straws?
floating.
Oh, we have our
We got our
little.
spoons, our
Hey,
sporks.
yeah, that's true.
Cute little
Your-
baby sporks. Look at that guy.
Grab your spork from your treat from Eduardo's.
Which was good as fuck.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I ate it all. It's gone.
He gave me one for Jess, and I might just tell her it got ruined.
It fell over.
Eat it.
Definitely stirred. Holy shit.
That shit's thick.
I know.
Oh shit. Do I drink this or eat it? Like,
I'm scared.
Here we go. She's your spork.
okay.
All right, do we?
Okay, yeah. Hey. All right, we're gonna
Slam it.
cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
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 Merry
I'm not
Christmas.
slamming it. I'm sipping.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from Tales from the Forest.
Feliz Navidad.
Happy Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
It's Christmas.
That ain't too bad.
No, it's not.
What is, oh, this is Southern Comfort eggnog.
It's already mixed.
I would say. We just added
No,
more.
there's no
Okay,
alcohol in it.
non-alcoholic. Okay.
Because she showed me, and I was just like, she saw that. And I was like, oh, I asked Jared to go get some rum.
That ain't bad.
It's a good like sipping thing at the holidays.
Yeah. I didn't put too much rum in yours, right? I mean, 'cause
No.
you had a lot of eggnog. That's why I went a little.
Nah, it's good.
Plus my Tourette's. Just,
You're like,
I'm gonna fuck you up, man.
yeah, this is gonna be funny.
Fucking
You're not
gringo.
driving.
I think all I've had today has been sugar. Like, I've been on a sugar kick lately, and I need to stop.
Oh damn!
You're gonna get sugar diabetes.
No, you better don't say
It's gonna
that.
have sugar in it. The sugar kind.
The sugar kind.
That ain't too bad.
This
not bad.
reminds me of like childhood, like Christmas time when I remember drinking it at home. We get like one carton like once a year.
Yeah. I mean, even without the alcohol in it, I just feel like the eggnog is either better or different than what I remember it when I was 18.
I didn't know that
Yeah, I
my
just didn't
dad
give it
put
a
rum in
chance.
his, and
Oh.
I was like, "Ooh, eggnog," and my mom was like, "No, don't drink that." I was like, "Why?" And
That's your
Dad's.
dad's
He's
special
got rum
eggnog.
in there. I was like, "Why?"
It's fine the way it is.
Yeah. Is my dad an
Eggnog is
alcoholic?
delicious.
He snuck it at night when everyone's asleep.
He enjoyed a nice drink at the end of the night and fucking silence.
Yeah. So what's been going on with the AM chat?
Well, we're taking a break right now.
Okay. When was your
just-
last episode?
It was on the week of Halloween.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because with the holidays rolling in,
Yes.
and well, Melissa has way more kids than I do.
Yeah.
And
She has kids?
No,
Uh,
yeah, and
One or two.
Yeah.
times
And
three.
animals too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
she has what? I think she has 3 dogs now. 'Cause one
Jeez.
died.
Rest in peace, dog.
I know. And then
All dogs go to heaven.
with work
oh.
and just life. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, yeah, shit's expensive
Holidays.
right now. Can't do it. So we're like, we're gonna take a break.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to resume in January.
Okay.
That's fingers crossed, end of January, hopefully.
Good.
I wonder if she's even watching right now.
I know.
Because I'm
she
looking
probably-
right at her. No, I'm not.
She better
I'm looking
be.
at the camera.
Better
I
be
don't think-
watching.
There's like 3 viewers, and that's one, I'm one.
We had 8 at one time.
Oh yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, we had 8
Yeah,
at
I
one
got
time.
up there a little bit tonight, so
It's when Sam joined and everybody's like, "Oh shit, Sam's on. I got it."
yeah.
We'll join for a minute. Then Sam got off and everybody else got off.
Good old Sam. So what's the next big thing for y'all to work on, or anything you're gonna?
So we just want to do like a new intro.
Yeah.
And like promo stuff, as far as like video and like pictures, but all that takes money. So trying to find a good deal out there. So
You just
anybody?
learn
I
how
think
to
I
do
know
it.
of somebody.
I do all my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bought my iPad and I just started practicing, and I started working with CapCut, and I do all my own intro videos and
Yeah.
all my graphics and stuff. So
Because our stuff is. I mean, we did it last year, but we're
Yeah.
like, yeah, we need to like revamp and just like a new season.
yeah, kind of just give you a fresh new look.
Refresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, leave it to Beaver.
Like same basic stuff, but just something updated
Yeah,
on it.
Updates.
Oh.
So hopefully in January when
You can maybe send me the logo and I'll play with it and kind of see if I can freshen it up or something like that.
I got to redo the new one. They want a new one. They want to
Oh,
try to get away from the AM and just use almost mature.
Yeah, that was my idea. Mel, if you're watching this.
Oh.
Like, we discussed that the other day. Yeah, I kind of want to, because
Oopsie. I'm an
Oops.
asparagus.
almost mature. I kind of want to use that
I'm kind of
more.
glad because it is a pain in the ass on an iPhone to put capital A period, capital M period.
Yeah,
I'm like,
like,
fuck these girls.
Oh, mad and shit. Flipping
I'm not
tables
listening
over.
now.
Yeah.
they're fucking stupid.
I'm out of here.
So, yeah.
So almost mature.
yeah, almost mature.
Kind of like a
podcast.
rebranding Totally.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about that, but I was like, I need to discuss it with her because she'd probably be like, no,
Because everything's abbreviated now.
Yeah, and that's that's a hard thing with that is branching off of AM chat, and then if you want to go by, do you go by that still, and then all your promo stuff is saying almost mature, and they're like, wait, who's that? And it's just pain in the ass.
Yeah, that is. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. We're just taking a little hiatus, but I'm like, man, I need to think of some new segments we can incorporate.
That's what I'm always trying to think of.
Yeah.
Like you get an idea, and it's like, shit, I forgot to write that down. What was it?
Yeah.
I have so many I have like 50 notes in my phone. It's just like I'll sit there one some nights and be inebriated somehow, and I'll just get ideas and I'll just start jotting them down because like I'm just like, hopefully this makes sense tomorrow.
Yeah, or something happens that's fucking hilarious, and it's like, oh my god, I have to document that, and it's like, shit, I didn't. And well, how did it go?
Yeah,
you gotta try to remember. And
I'll take notes sometimes. I just like put bullet points. I'm like, hopefully that jogs something. I'm like, wait, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to be better about that.
Yeah, I'm always trying to think of who does like a lot of your producing stuff and all the editing or anything.
Melissa does most of it.
Does she?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just because she had more time.
Yeah.
But
she has more time with 6 kids.
Well, she wasn't working for a minute.
That one watches that one and that. No.
Yeah, she taken some time off from work.
Oh, okay.
FMLA type stuff. So that's how she would work on it. But then she's like, "Well, this is how you do it," and she taught me, and I do some, or I've done some.
That's cool.
I'm computer illiterate, so I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I'd get on there and then the screen would go black, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I just did.
I love all
I'm pretty much the same. I can click on a couple things, but then it'll start pissing me off and doesn't do what I want it to do. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm not meant to deal with computers, apparently.
I love doing it. I mean, it's just.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're breezing around on all this stuff. Just click, and.
Clickety clack, clickety clack.
It just clicks for me. I'm just like, no pun intended. but like all this stuff just makes sense to me. It's like, okay, that goes that. Okay, cool. So
yeah, and I can't. I'm not good.
She's not patient.
I have yeah.
Oh, well, I bought myself an iPad last year for like my Christmas birthday gift, and I started like I got a graphic like a little design program thing on there.
Procreate.
Playing with that. I use Designer 2, Affinity or I don't know, something like that. Affinity Designer 2, I think. And I've gotten pretty good at it. I create all the graphics and stuff for the show on there. So then I just use CapCut, and I can usually do most everything in there. So
CapCut is cool. I just hate that you can't find a lot of music on there. Like because they ask.
A lot of it's copyright because they have. Yeah. I do love that they have their own separate section of music you can use. Because that's my favorite thing. I'll go on there. Did you know that? Or
I didn't know that.
There on mine, if it says commercial, like on the top, there's regular. It says music or something like that, and then there's a commercial tab on there. If you click that one, that's all the stuff you can use. That's not copyright.
But it is like it's not their music, right? It's
no,
like
I'll show you on my iPad whenever we get done with the show, which is probably soon. But we'll talk about it and tell you what we're gonna do after. But yeah, because I do that because all my sound effects and stuff that I did for my little YouTube documentary series and stuff, I did all that music through there. So and none of it got flagged for copyright. It would flag it for copyright, but it would say user okay to use it or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I was like, fuck yeah. Because that's the biggest thing is like, I don't want it to get fucking muted and stuff. So I didn't want to add certain songs and clips and stuff in there. So,
yeah.
So dumb.
Yeah. But
yeah, there was when 181 Comics they were doing some auctions online. And one episode, Dave, who we had on here, he was singing a song.
Yeah.
And at the beginning of the auction, and then the auction was over, and then we were supposed to have another auction the next week, and it wasn't pulling up. He couldn't log in. They blocked him for like 3 months because he was singing a song
Yeah.
that he didn't get copyrighted or didn't get added to his list.
So fucking
Yeah.
dumb.
I can't remember what song it was, but it was a legit song. He was just singing it in the background as he was getting set up,
Yeah.
and they flagged him. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, you can't do more than so many seconds. Like, even if you're just saying the words, like, you're not even singing it.
Yeah.
It'll flag you and you're blocked.
Yeah, because he turned his. I don't know why he turned everything on because he wasn't set up. You could tell that he was still hanging up his stuff and putting up the slabs in the back and getting everything set up. And as he was doing it, I still can't remember the song he was singing, but he was just singing along.
Hold me now.
Yes.
I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking.
Maybe
And we're getting banned now.
Yeah, we can only go so
Yeah.
far. You can only do so much.
Well, I just heard your podcast today.
Yeah, so you got to change it up. You got to put different words in there.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Is there anything else we needed to get to?
No, we got
Sure,
El
we got
Dorado. We got
everything.
the eggnog.
We had so many things to do.
Well, they brought us gifts. We didn't give
We
them
had a
shit.
fucking wolf shirt.
No, it's fine.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Damn
we're,
it.
We're your guests.
I
We wanted
know,
to
but
bring
still.
you
I'm
something.
excited for it. Yeah, because how old are y'all?
I'm 45.
You're in
I'll be 40
She's-
in April.
27.
Oh.
But I'm 28.
so you're gonna be saying goodbye to your 30s just like that guy over there is.
Yep. Oh, you're gonna be 40.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Next Saturday.
I'll be 40.
Or no, next Sunday. Shit.
What's
Sunday.
next Sunday?
29th.
Okay.
But he's doing his on Saturday.
On Saturday.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
doing my party on Saturday because I figured most people are going to be able to come on Saturday versus Sunday. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's going to be fun. So,
We're all pretty much. I mean, I'm the oldest one here, but not by too much. You're 45.
45.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got you by a year. So yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
you old guys.
Some geezers over on this side of the
Hell
table.
yeah. We showed our age earlier in the
Yeah,
episode. I was like,
Atari and
fuck,
I
I
was
remember
just
that.
was it cool?
But you're grandpa.
Oh,
You're not
yeah.
a grandpa yet, right?
I'm not a grandpa.
I am.
No, you
I'm
are
a
a grandpa.
I'm a step grandpa.
Yeah.
Just her son has a daughter, so
Oh.
she's a
okay.
Gigi. And I keep saying that I'm a PP. She's like, she's not going to be calling you PP.
Want to bet?
I'm like, yes. I'm like, oh, come here to PP.
And then she pees all over the
Yeah.
place. Like,
I'm like, you motherfucker. So, all right, cool. Well,
All right.
thank you guys for very
Yeah.
much for coming on for our Christmas extravaganza special. So,
get ready to check out the AM chat in January, or could be the apps.
The
almost
mature
podcast.
podcast.
Absolutely
Could be.
mature.
Absolutely.
they'll
mature.
keep you.
We're not mature at all.
No. No.
Hell no.
Thanks
All
for
right.
having us, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Follow
thank
them
you.
on Instagram and you on TikTok.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
TikTok.
the socials.
all the
before TikTok is obsolete because they're
Yeah.
gonna get rid of it, right?
Yeah.
What they're saying.
I think everyone's going to Lemonade, but I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to talk about this later. All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Christmas.